Just come back off holiday. Mystery parcel on the doorstep. How have you guys been? Feels like I've not checked in for ages. I've been away on holiday, I have. I went for a week up in Lake District, then up to Scotland, only got back yesterday. I'd like to tell you it was a complete week off of eBay and YouTube, but it never is. I always love going to the local charity shops just to see what's about. And I've been doing some Instagram reels and some TikTok videos for that and a few YouTube shorts so you could check up and see what I've been picking up. But main thing was eBay shop was closed. I could switch off completely from that. I turned it back on yesterday expecting a stream of eBay sales. Nah, none, absolutely none. So I've got to put a bit more work just to fire that back up again. And this might be a really good place to start. A mystery box on the doorstep. Obviously I've opened it, couldn't wait. There's some good stuff in here. In fact, it's pretty heavy. I'm gonna find a place to put it down. Then I'll take you through. Right, how about that? Right, so for this box, I gotta say thank you to Matt the Tank. I met him a couple of years ago at the eBay Summit and he's having a bit of a clear out, that's all. He's having a bit of a cleanse and he's put together a box, and I think he said there's another one on the way as well, of collectibles, stuff that I would be interested in. And while I open this, right, I mean, he's not lying. Straight on the top right, we have got bagged sets of Lego. Some of this, right, is pretty old too. 8 bags of it there. The ones with instructions I'm going to give to my boys to complete or do. I mean, they'll enjoy that anyway. Oh, that's worth it in itself. Looks to be a bit of age to this stuff too. It's going to need some research. Now this is the type of thing that I love finding out in the wild. And you just don't see it anymore. A couple of He-Man figures, Snarf off Thundercats, Spider-Man Rhino. Like all of these are pretty old, right? And because of that, they don't have the CE marks. Now, a lot of charity shops, right? If the toys don't have CE marks, that's it. They're thrown in the bin, lost forever. I love to find more of this stuff out in the wild. Deadpool. We've got some Transformers. Now these ones unfortunately missing a few bits. I'll have to see whether they're worth parting out. People are always picking this type of stuff up for spares to complete their own. This old one here. Truck mode. Robot mode. Now unfortunately with these, if it doesn't have the head or if it doesn't have the weapons, no one's really interested in it. I mean, it's great for a collection, right? But if you want to sell this type of thing, the old ones, you've got to have all the pieces, and that one will go for 50 to 100, depending on condition. It's cooking out here today. It's got a little hologram there and it's working. Got some comics. Iron Man. Love the art style on that. That there is a brand new and sealed PS Vita memory card. Collectors will be all over that. It's the niche type of retro gaming accessories. Like, when are you going to find something that small out in the wild kicking about? You're just not. And this, sealed, absolute bonus. I'm going to spend a bit of time getting to the bottom of this. Matt, you're an absolute legend for thinking of me. So having a bit of time off, your eBay shop turned off as well, it does give you a bit of a chance to reflect on what you're actually doing. It's very easy to just get into a rhythm, whether that be the right rhythm or the wrong rhythm. And I was pretty happy with how things were going, but my eBay listing was just not there. Like the sourcing was pretty good, but then I'd always find a distraction not to list. So what I'm going to be doing now is August, I'm just going to go with it. So that means I'm not really in the mood for listing, so I'm not going to push myself to list. And I don't think that's important at the minute either. August for me now, the rest of it is going to be sourcing. Try and buy as much stuff as I can. September then, I need to get out and I need to be listing. Like, I really have to do that because that will then prime my eBay store ready for the Christmas run-in. October, November is always the busiest time for me for sales. So if I can really focus on my eBay shop September, I can make the most of that. So even though I've got a fair bit of stuff to list, I'm out today in the charity shops. Let's see if we can find some more bits. Look at these guys. A pair of little branded shoes. I'm sure I've seen people sell these before, but different type. They seem to be more blue and yellow. UK 5. I mean, they're not brand new. Well, I mean, they are brand new, but they haven't got the tag on. Even at £4, I'm gonna put them back. Tempted with this, look. It's like a Man United kit, and you put it over your water bottle. £3, brand new. Old shirt as well. No soles to go off. I can't imagine them being too much either. These look alright though. Gore-Tex on the side. Clark's on the inside. And only £3.50. Good size as well, size 9. Now why would these only be £3.50? They usually price up quite high, the shoes. You know, a bit dusty. Could do with a bit of a clean on the bottom. £3.50, that looks pretty solid to me. We'll get them. Nice Brains Beer Wales rugby jersey there, size large, £4. Reebok badge is peeled off. Look at the Brains logo, all cracked. I went through a spell of not picking up Wales rugby jerseys. I just couldn't shift them. They wouldn't shift. But then I was just letting them lie, and they just kept ticking over on eBay. When I've started delisting them, relisting them, adjusting the price a bit, I've moved them all on. So I am on the lookout for more. As soon as we come in the shop, look at that. Pokemon Battle Academy. Pikachu. Hang on there. Some cards missing, £3. That'll be all the shinies gone out there then. Christmas bits are starting to creep in, look. I've been getting into books recently, and that caught my eye there. Look, Star Trek Next Generation, what was there, 4? For £2, so 50p a book. I mean, boy, you can usually pick up books for 50p anyway, most charity shops. And looking at solds, you need to kind of have 10 of those. 10 might go for 20. Just not enough volume to make that worthwhile, I don't think. Travel Rummy Cup, £2.50. I've been playing the main Rummy Cup game. Well, it's the same game, but this will just have smaller tiles. Decent game. There's only a couple of quid to be made in that, but a nice bit of variety. Just opened it up there and it's brand new. Bonus. Nice pair of bike boots down here. What are they? RST Paragon 2. They've hardly been used, if they ever have been used. No scuffs, no dirt on them. Price on the bottom, £30. They're UK size 9, but soles are all over the place. From like 20 up to 60. I mean, if you were buying these, you'd be pushing the higher end because of condition. But spending £30 to maybe make 15, 20, not today. I've got enough stock that I don't need to be like buying stuff like that. New Jurassic Park film out in the cinema. That's a Jurassic World T-Rex there. Gotta be. Logo on the bottom there. What's this button do? £4. Sold on eBay. 15 plus post. Thought that was one of them Billy Bass fish for a minute. I got excited here, look. Kenzo t-shirt. Cool graphic. It says size medium, but I've looked up at the eBay listings and that tag doesn't look right. It doesn't look right at all. Little rolled up tag inside, let's unpeel it. It might be alright. It might be alright. I'll look under the armpits as well. I'll leave it for someone else. I will give these a go though, look. Pair of Rowan 38L jeans. £5. Just having a look at the bottom there. No scuffs, no wear. Cross check, solid. Nice pair of trousers then. They got some nice stuff in the glass cabinet in here. But the prices are sky high. Look at that there. Tiger Millennium Falcon Challenge, £25. Sold on eBay about 30. Hobbit 5-figure set, 30. Look at that Stargate figure, £40. Some random football coin there. And I know that tucked in there, that's going to be a jelly cat. It's like a corduroy lion. Sold on eBay at £5 plus post. It's one of those ones that you hang off like a pram. £10. And it's missing one of the accessories as well. Interesting football jersey. Piccadilly FC. Established 1998. Never heard of him. That is Cardiff City though. Triple XL. This is the one without sponsor on the front. Been through the wash a few times, mind. £10. For a League One club. I'm going to give these books a go. From Stephen Erickson. Now this looks like it's part of one big series. What is it? The Malazan book of the Fallen. Now these two are number 2 and 3 in the series. So I'm thinking if someone's bought number 1, is enjoying it, they might be looking for book 2 and 3. These ones though just look like add-ons that are much later on in the series. They don't really follow any order. I'm tempted to just buy all 4. They're only 50p each. But I think that would be an easy listing, those two together. And actually they're pretty thick, pretty chunky. That is probably a small parcel there. As soon as you start adding any more to the bundle, push the postage up, maybe medium. I get these two as a bit of a tester, but that could be a guide to look out for, Steven Erikson. I've just been looking through the kids' books, 30p, and I found this author, Rick Riordan. I've put together a few book sets. This is the Trials of Apollo, numbers 1, 2 to 5. I found these, The Hero of Olympus. Numbers 1, 2 and 3 of these, Magnus Chase. A 30p a book. There's some easy bundles there, isn't there? There's a heck of a lot of books in there. That's heavy. And all for less than a £5. I'm going to spend a bit more time just getting into books. I think there's a lot of value in there, and there's loads out in the wild as well. We all know charity shop prices are getting higher and higher, but it doesn't seem to have hit the books yet. I think, well, the shops I go to, they're either 50p or £1, no matter what the title is. Now, I do know there is someone local to me who goes around and scans all the books individually. I imagine they're trying to sell them onto Amazon. But if you were to scan one of these individually, it's not going to come up for much, is it? But putting the right bundles together, that could be the way to go, couldn't it? And actually, I've been putting this into practice already. When I was away on holiday, I did pick up some nice book bundles. Check that out on my Instagram Reels or my TikTok account. Search Master of Pieces. It'll be the same logo as my YouTube channel. You'll find it. And I'm going to be trying to put a few more bits and pieces up onto those channels as well. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Catch you later.